Hello, I'm Fran from Pilgrim Harps, and in this video we're going to be looking at the differences between lever harps and pedal harps. It's a common misconception that a lever harp is a student harp and that a pedal harp is for professionals. So hopefully this guide will give you a better idea of what each harp can do and which harp is right for you. Lever harps are named for the levers that are at the top of each string. They're also called class-sack harps or folk harps. Each lever tightens the string. It raises each string by a semitone. You set the levers at the beginning of your piece in a certain pattern to be able to play in certain keys, and then you can change occasionally each string as you play. The pedal harps can change the length of the string, so the pitch of the string. However, they have more options. There are 7 pedals at the base of the harp. Each one corresponds to each note of the harp. So if you move one pedal, you'll move all of the Ds on your harp. If you move another pedal, you'll move all of the Cs. There are 3 slots for these pedals. So you have a top slot, flat slot, a natural slot, middle slot, and a bottom slot, sharp slot for each string. So each individual string can have 3 different pitches it can play. Harp is also known as a concert harp or orchestral harp. The reason behind this is because you can move those pedals when you're playing, you are able to play orchestral music and classical music. On the lever harp, you don't have enough strings to play orchestral music, and nor can you change the key quick enough with your hands to be able to play orchestral music, so you can't play in orchestras on a lever harp. There are lots of differences between the pedal harp and the lever harp. The first one being the size. Orchestral harps or pedal harps are a lot bigger than lever harps. They also have more strings, so a full-size orchestral harp has 47 strings. Lever harps typically have between 20 and 38. All of Pilgrim harps have 34 strings. This is more than enough to keep you going as a professional and keep you going all the way up to lever harp grade 8. Pilgrim harps pedal harps start from about 31 kilograms and go up to about 43 kilograms, depending on the type of model of harp you choose. Lever harps are all around 8 kilograms, so they're nice and light and easily portable. Due to the size and weight, pedal harps are also less portable. They can be moved if you have a trolley or a pair of strong arms, but the lever harp can be put in a bag that you can put over your shoulder, so they're much easier to take to school or take to folk groups or just take busking. The strings used in the 2 harps is also different. So concert harps use concert tension strings and lever harps use folk tension strings. The differences are an earthier, bigger sound and a lighter, brighter sound. The pedal harps are therefore slightly harder to play. You need slightly stronger muscles than you do with the lever harp. The last main difference between these 2 harps is the price. Lever harps take around 8 to 10 weeks to hand make in our workshop in Surrey, and pedal harps take around 24 weeks. This is dependent on orders. Because of the complexity of putting the levers on in comparison to the complexity of the pedals, so in a pedal harp you have pedals that link to hundreds of tiny little mechanisms that run throughout your harp. They come up the pillar and then they come throughout your harp. It takes a lot longer to assemble and it's a lot more fiddly, therefore that is reflected in the price. Pedal harps start from around £11,000 and lever harps start from 2,300. We hope you found this video useful. If you still have questions, you can contact us via our website www.pilgrimharps.co.uk, email us at info@pilgrimharps.co.uk, or give us a ring on 01342 893 242. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram at Pilgrim Harps. Alternatively, you can come and visit our workshop where we hand make all of our harps in Surrey, England.